Welcome to the Numerology and Astrology for September 13th, 2021. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 18. And if you add the 1 and the 8 together, you get the completion number 9. The number 9 pulls us into the sacred dance between the masculine and the feminine. Wholeness comes from being willing to embrace those places that seem to be opposites. The challenge of this number is that we can easily be hurt and wounded by the insensitivity of others. Be careful to not take things personally. It is time to let old hurts go. The pain we hold inside is seen by others as reactive and temperamental. This number can cause some to appear to others as high maintenance. Those that demand expensive things are trying to cover up the pain they are holding with lovely things, which may temporarily make them feel better, but does not last. This number causes overreaction to situations that seem inappropriate. When the number 9 is put under stress, it can be volatile, temperamental, reactive, hormonal, opinionated, and depressed. Try to notice what others are hiding by looking deep into their soul. Sometimes when one is very good at this skill, it causes others to be scared of them because they can see right through to the core of another. The astrology today. The moon is in the adventurous sign of Sagittarius all day, and we hit the first quarter moon while it squares the Virgo sun. This gives initiative to get things going, but it can also bring up stressors that seem a lot to handle at this time. Use the tension to motivate us towards those things that are good in the world. Do not feed the darkness. Do not let the darkness win, ever. There are conflicting energies that provoke parts of our ego that want to win and will blindly go towards a competitive place with others. Underlying these energies is something that needs to be addressed. It is old, and it has managed to remain below our conscious mind until now. But this feeling is undercutting many things and allows negative motivations to control our behavior in ways that do not allow for full understanding, clarity, or the ability to take responsibility. That becomes ever clearer in this astrological alignment. Tomorrow there is a Mars-Uranus sesquiquadrate, I can never say that word, and a change is sensed in the air. This may cause a few problems. Be hyper aware of where there might be pitfalls in front of us. Try to step away from the obvious challenges that may arise. Focus instead on our own well-being and health. Step back, go outside, get some fresh air, and allow our spiritual self to have a special moment instead. My quote for today. Perfection leaves no room for the imperfections that wholeness requires. Completion cannot be perfect because it requires the integration of both the light and the dark, the good and the evil, the right and the wrong, the hope and the despair. The sacred marriage of the masculine and feminine must have spaces and places open to allow in willingness and acceptance. Within you are the places and spaces of ecstatic wholeness. You just need to be willing to do the work to find them. And my blog for today. We live in a world that is flawed and split. It reflects the duality in which we exist. We may try to find a door to unification and peace, but for many, the conflicts will never cease. I cannot make another walk through a door. I cannot awaken those who choose to ignore. I watch in silence at the choices they make will destroy those things they do not want to break. They cannot see how those choices will destroy more and more. They refuse to consider or even answer for that what they are doing is so very wrong. Time is ticking towards their swan song. That is because life is clear about things that are true, and death is even more clear about what some will need to do. Thanks, everyone.